right anymore.
God.
So a couple of things then. So this is an account of what happened to Loy Hanley's witness William at an inquiry some years ago. A bit longer this one. Those times I was talking to William in the engineer's shed, and he told me about the night Eldine Matthews was murdered. Then he asked me what he should do. Well, I made a suggestion. More than that, I persuaded him. To do what? The inquiry was in the offing. I persuaded him to present evidence, testify. What he'd seen and heard, everything. He was willing. With these things, it's a written statement, producing which wasn't straightforward, as you can imagine. The document he gave me was like one of his rants. I told him, you can't submit a statement like that, William. It's a public inquiry. Let's work on it together. He gets the hump. You are one of them, Mr. Hanley. Should have known better than tell you about the Lunar 5. You want to take it from me, make it your way. You're going to leave me to the dogs when you got what you want. Got to let Barl have me, ain't you? See him in the corner, come with 5 grins, waiting for me. My way or no way, that's how it is. It was a job to calm him down, and I mean there was some risk in this. More than some. But like I told you, I was campaigning in those days, so I persisted with him, wore him down, talked him round. He didn't have anyone else. Then I showed him the version I'd written, and he told me, okay, fuck it, as you want, Mr. Hanley. But one thing I ask you, don't forget me when it's done. See, we shook on it. Went to Peter Jones to buy him clobber. For love of money, he couldn't dress smart. Somewhere on earth there must have been threads to suit him. On in West London. He'd have broken the will of a makeover expert. When we'd chosen something, finally, the jacket was halfway up his back. 36 chest, they only had short. The trousers ended here. He looked like a bullfighter. In his street clothes, he was natural, relative. You couldn't turn up at an inquiry dressed like that. Even the suspects had been to Top Man. After they got their no-show appeal turned down by the divisional. Waistcoats, the lot. Should have brought aprons, the amount of eggs chucked at him.